met at a pool party a few days after freshman year of high school ended, and my maid of honor, Maggie, and her other friend invited Joe to come to the party and hang out with them, and Joe and I just headed off and started talking, and the rest is history.
I was sitting around on my bum one day during the summer right after school ended, and I was asked by a friend of mine to go to a pool party of her friend's boyfriend at the time. And I wasn't doing anything, and I decided, okay, well, I'll go. So I showed up, and there were these kids playing a spin the bottle game in a hotel room. I was like, okay, I think I'll just sit this one out. So I sat down next to this girl who's laying down on the bed watching the game, not playing either, and struck up conversation with her, and that turned out to be Amanda. So we talked the rest of the night and haven't really stopped texting since then. I guess you could say I liked her first because I was the one that initiated the whole getting her phone number thing. So you could say that. Do you mean like or like?
I actually wasn't interested in Joe at first when I met him. I thought he had a thing with somebody else at the party, so I was thinking that he was somebody else's guy, and I thought maybe, we'd end up being friends, but I didn't think it'd go any further. And at the end of the night, he asked for my number, and I gave it to him, just thinking, we have mutual friends, so we'd probably see each other around. And then we ended up texting quite late into the night, and he said some really sweet things and ended up being just a really awesome person, so we became friends, and I ended up liking him way more than I ever expected to. We've been on a lot of dates, so it's really hard to choose just one. That's my favorite. Probably one of my favorites from the beginning would be when we went to the park and had a picnic. We actually ate McDonald's, and I hate McDonald's probably more than any other food in the world, but we had a really fun picnic in the park with some McDonald's, and it was a really fun time.
Well, when we were younger, my parents wouldn't let us go on dates alone, so we had to go on a group date. And the first group date that I remember was going to the proposal. A little bit of foreshadowing there.
I do. Actually, Joe laughs at a lot of things. He's just a pretty happy person, and he's always laughing and he's always smiling, and so the fact that he's always laughing and having a good time makes me laugh a lot. But he laughs at me a lot because I do a lot of dumb things, and I'm actually kind of a klutz, so I crash into a lot of stuff. I don't know if that's more funny or concerning, though.
Pretty much everything makes her laugh. I guess just being a goofball, we'll say that.
Me? Actually ketchup. Probably the ketchup, especially if you try to make him eat a burger.
Nutella, chicken, running, and friends. Food safety is a big issue for her. So if the Mayo Clinic says that it can't be in the fridge for that long, then it's going in the trash.
He thinks that all dishes need to soak after dinner. I like to just rinse the dishes and stick them in the dishwasher, or if I don't have a dishwasher, I'll just rinse them and wash them and put them in the drying rack. But Joe will soak any dish. It doesn't matter if it has food on it or not, it has to soak before he can wash it.
No. She's a planner, and I'm not a very great planner, so I think that's pretty great.
Definitely his eyes. But in all seriousness, I probably admire Joe because he is like the most sweet, loving, and caring person I've ever met, and he just has such a genuine heart and really cares for other people. And he's also really hardworking. So there are a lot of things that I really admire about him besides his eyes.
I guess I don't remember the exact moment that I knew that I wanted to marry her, but it kind of builds on itself, you know?
I don't remember when I first realized that I wanted to marry Joe. It was a really long time ago. We've been together for 7 years now, and I think we've been planning on getting married for too many of them. So let's just go with it was so long ago that I can't even remember. Well, our couple name is Jamanda, but Joe has gone by everything from Joe Puff, that is a rice specialty, I think. My mom calls him Jojo. He's in my phone as Jojo, and the roommates know him as the fiance. They're really excited for when that changes to the husband.
I used to call her Manda Bear in high school. I think that was it. I don't remember.
Probably just doing everyday, day-to-day activities with my best friend, and just not having to say goodbye at the end of the night and doing life together.
Responsibilities like mowing the lawn and taking out the trash. No, I'm just kidding. Probably just being able to hang out with her, you know, all the time and not having to say goodbye when it's time to leave. She has to know everything. If it's a surprise, you never know. Like, she'll figure it out. She'll dig something up.
I can answer it. Okay, so I've had multiple dreams about things that could possibly go wrong on our wedding day. On one of them, I couldn't find my makeup because somebody stole it, and Laura was trying to entertain everybody because the ceremony was like 3 hours late getting started. Another one, Joe and I forgot to go home together after the wedding, and we each went to separate houses. And another dream, I didn't have my dress altered, so it was like 2 feet too long for me, and I couldn't actually wear it. And nobody else had their dress there, so we couldn't have anybody dressed up. I've had several dreams where we haven't rehearsed the ceremony, so nobody knew when to walk or who to walk with, and it's all just kind of a mess. But in all of my dreams, we ended up being married in the end, so I guess that's okay.
I don't have wedding dreams.
He's not stressing this.
And this is the part of the show where we hear about Amanda and Joe and their relationship, but on an everyday basis. This is Amanda and Joe when they are very, very happy. Next, we have Amanda and Joe very, very sad. But not for long. Amanda and Joe, very excited. Now, Amanda and Joe, nervous. Amanda and Joe, super upset. And Amanda and Joe on their wedding day.
Ah, you made me kiss on camera.